Hello everyone, my name is Lowko and welcome to a new Road to Legend video. Today I'm gonna continue my journey to hopefully reach Legend. Now, as you might have noticed already, if you can actually see that little blurred image right there in the top right corner, I've been leveling a little tiny bit while actually not recording or not live streaming or anything. So it's going to be me at level 13 right now. I believe I was like rank 18 or 19 in the previous episode, so you didn't miss anything. Just me leveling a tiny little bit without recording anything. I actually quite like this hand right here. Quite like this hand. Double Young Priestess, do I keep that? I'm gonna get rid of one. I'm gonna get rid of one, just in case. Harvest Golem, also pretty solid. So for anyone wondering, if you're curious about the deck that I am playing, I'm actually gonna play the Art and Square, but if you're currently curious about the deck that I'm playing, make sure to check the link right below that like button. I'm playing a version of the modern Zulok deck from Reynad. I actually changed the two cards around. I didn't really like the Armani Berserkers, and I changed those for Oozes instead, but I'm not completely sure yet if that is the best chance for me or the best option for me to go. But we will find it out together. So it looks like the first game that we're going to be playing today is going to be a Warlock versus Druid deck. Now, the two things that we need to be worried about when facing a Druid is gonna be Swipe at 4. It's a 4 mana card. He does have the coin, so that means at 3 mana. And besides that, it's not too scary. There's Force of Nature and whatnot, which are also very annoying, but it's mostly the Swipe that we need to worry about. And there's obviously a really big chance that he is running that. I mean, we're at rank 13 right now, most people are running a pretty decent card setup. Oh. Just gonna do a Wrath to my Knife Juggler. Not liking that very much, but giving the turn back to me, so that's cool. Let me actually get another one. Now, if he has a Swipe, he's probably gonna play it next turn, but I might as well bait it like this. I mean, if he's gonna play it, he's gonna play it anyway. So I actually have been reading the comments on the previous videos, as I have been doing religiously. Not a coin? No. But a lot of people have been saying, Lowko, why the frick are you playing a Zulok deck? That is for noobs, you don't play that, blah blah blah. Guys, I am pretty new to this game. I am just trying to improve as fast as possible, and you know, I need a place to start, and a lot of people have said that apparently the Zulok deck is an easy way to start off playing Hearthstone, so I figured why not, right? I figured why should we not just do exactly that and hopefully improve as fast as possible. But I do understand I can't play this deck forever, and I also do not plan on doing that at all, so keep that in mind, guys. I will be playing other decks as soon as I realize that this deck is not gonna help me anymore. But I do think there's still a whole lot to learn. For example, like the Druid, I've only faced a Druid like 3 or 4 times maybe. Like it doesn't really happen all that often. Keeper of the Grove, deal 2 damage or silence a minion. Okay, he silences that, interesting. So he doesn't have a swipe, right? I mean, he would have swiped right there. Pretty sure. I think I'm gonna have to clean up the Keeper of the Grove. Meaning that I can actually do that quite efficiently if I put my Direwolf right there. Yeah, I'm gonna put my Direwolf right there. Put my Shattered Sun Cleric right there. Buff up the Direwolf and then pass the extra damage that this Direwolf gives to the Ardent Squire. There we go. So I've been leveling a little bit off screen, and honestly things have been going very well. I maybe played like maybe 20 games or something, and I think I lost like 5 or so. I don't know exactly, but things have been going quite well, and I'm happy with the way things have been going for sure. I don't really want to Soulfire it. I mean, it's kind of a waste. I can give this this Direwolf extra damage with my Dark Iron Dwarf. And if I position my Dark Iron Dwarf right there, if it turns out to be Swipe, actually it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna put it right there. Buff him up. Get that extra damage going. Him in the face. And I actually made a slight misplay right there. I should have life tapped first. There's no reason for me not to life tap first. Wouldn't have played my turn, or wouldn't have changed my turn rather, but you know, it's always good to get in that habit. I've always had the tendency to not live tap before playing units. I don't know exactly why that is. I should always be doing that. Always play light tap before a card. I mean, no reason why you shouldn't, right? Well, I mean, is that gonna keep him alive? He says GG, well played pretty much right now. I have a Soulfire available, meaning all I need to do is just clean him up, which is pretty straightforward. Gonna hit him right there, Soulfire him in the face, and hit him with the other minions that I got left right now. And that is game number 1! Oh yeah, let's jump into another one. Let's see what our next opponent is. It looks like it's gonna be a Warlock versus Warlock. So, I've been playing a bit, and it mostly seems that Warlocks only have 2 options. I mean, it's either gonna be a Zoolock, or it's gonna be it's gonna either be a Handlock or a Zoolock. Zoolock obviously means he's playing a ton of low health creatures, and he tries to hit him in the face. Whereas Handlock kind of means that he's gonna save up and save up a lot of mana and get the early game done mostly by playing a ton of or he's gonna get the early game done by just playing, you know, secrets, or not secrets, but just things and spells and shit that actually, you know, keep my board control clear. And after that, in the late game, when he has a lot of mana, he's gonna play a ton of high mana cards that are very, very hard to stop, like giants and stuff. So let's figure out what we're gonna do. I'm gonna have to play the Knife Juggler pretty much right here. Argent Squire is annoying, but we can deal with that if we do it like this. Okay. So we need to figure out what exactly he is. Now, it's not too weird that he's playing an Argent Squire. This already is giving away a whole lot more though. Likely gonna be a Zoolock deck as well. I mean, he's gonna be killing the Swamp Ooze if I play it right now. Direwolf Alpha, not gonna be worth it. So I might as well just play the Divine Shield and get rid of him next turn, but that does mean that I'm basically passing the turn right now to him. I do have the Soulfire available still if I do want to be playing it, but this is not a good opener. It can very, very quickly steamroll out of control right here. Let's see what happens.
The light protects me.
Okay, we got another Soulfire. I don't like having 2 Soulfires in my hand. It makes me more uncomfortable. No, I don't want to Soulfire him in the face right now. That doesn't really add very much, does it? No Soulfiring a one health creature. It's not happening, Lowko. Don't do it. But it does look like he's playing a Zoolock deck as well. Interesting he does that. Oh, actually on Mortal Coil. So this might actually be an early version of the Zoolock deck where Mortal Coil was still in the deck. Nowadays you don't really see it anymore. And a Leper Gnome is also something you don't really see all that often in a deck like this, but let's see. Now I wish I had my I still had my my Knife Juggler. The Knife Juggler is just so damn good, but looks like it doesn't really matter. Maybe I should have life tapped actually right there and played 2 Swamp Oozes instead. I think I should have played 2 Swamp Oozes instead. Ah, okay, well, it's not the worst, but not the perfect play either. I think I should have played 2 Swamp Oozes. Would have been a little bit better. Oh god. Things are gonna get out of hand. I don't have any AoE in this deck, keep that in mind. So I'm gonna have to try my best right now and Soulfire him. Oh no, not the Doom Guard. This is the one card I didn't want to lose. Oh, I couldn't have played it earlier either. Fine. Fine.
Get in there and fight, maggot.
Doesn't really matter. Defender of Argus next to it. And get rid of my Swamp Ooze as well. Okay, I think this is the best way it could have gone, considering I got rid of my Doom card. I wanted to actually play that, but... Okay, what you gonna do, mister? Another Mortal Coil? Okay. What could have been worse? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh! Well, I think this is not gonna be... No, this is definitely not gonna be my game right here. That's a really, really big misplace on my side of things. I think... That was actually not very worth it for him either. He could have actually done that a bit more efficient, but... Nope, nope, nope. Let's concede in this one. We're gonna play one more though for this video. So many misplays right here. Okay. Let's try and focus in this one, okay? Because that was not going well at all in the previous one. A warrior. I've been doing very well versus warriors lately, but okay, so we do get an extra card right now. Which means we do get the coin. Shield Bearer Ardent Squire is a very solid opening hand. I think the best opening hand for this sort of decks is the Shield Bearer and the Flame Imp. But Shield Bearer Ardent Squire, and then in the second turn a Dire Wolf in between them to get the Shield Bearer some power is going to be the best way to go, I think. So let's see if we get a Flame Imp. Nope, but this is all cool. This is definitely a very, very nice opening hand. Okay, he instantly passes it to me. Oh, there's the Flame Imp, actually. Nice. Okay, so I'm gonna play Flame Imp, gonna play Shield Bearer, and next turn I'm gonna play Dire Wolf Alpha in between. The reason why it's so good to give the Shield Bearer some power is because this is a 1-mana creature that already has 4 stats, but when you give it the extra +1 attack, it becomes an absolutely solid early game damage dealing ability, or damage dealing minion, but... Or a defensive minion, rather, that deals a little bit of damage. Now, Direwolf Alpha is gonna get rid of the Armor Smith. Armor Smith is very, very good as well for a warrior, because it can steamroll out of control. So, doing it like this, probably the best option. There we go. Now we're back even. The only problem is that he has a turn, and that we have a pretty solid board right now. Now, there's a Whirlwind... ability or a whirlwind spell rather that he can do that deals 1 damage all around. There's also Cleave that he can do right now at 2 mana that deals 2 damage to 2 random minions of mine. And then there's Brawl, which he can use at 5 mana, which destroys all my minions except 1. Or destroys actually all minions. Ooh, okay, that's cool. What's that called? I've never really seen that before. Shield Slam. Okay, cool. That's a nice ability. So we could play all these minions right now. But I think I'm just gonna buff up my Shield Bearer once again.
We must cleanse the
Don't really see why not. Yep. There we go. So 5 mana is when Brawl becomes available. He hasn't played really minions yet, so there's a big chance he is. If he's not gonna play a minion this turn, there's a big chance he is gonna play Brawl. Acolyte of Pain still indicates that it could be Brawl. I mean... So I'm a bit hesitant right now to play anything. But we kind of do want to bait it as well. So I'm gonna play some minions. I'm just gonna try and figure out how I'm gonna do this most efficiently. There's a big chance he is Fing it though. I mean, if I'm cleaning up this minion, which I am.
So many possibilities.
Fine, I will play 2 minions right here. I will play 2 minions and hope for the best. I hope for the best. Maybe he does have Brawl, maybe he doesn't. It is gonna cost him his turn. I do have a Defender of Argus and Ardent Squire next turn, as well as the 1 minion that remained. So this, even though he plays Brawl, I should still be good to go. If he doesn't play Brawl, I'm absolutely, you know, I'm in a superb position. Oh. No, he doesn't have it. Cool. That is still fine. That's still fine and dandy with me.
The light protects.
Divine shield with taunt. +1/+1. I'll take it. Question is, do we clean up the Taskmaster or do we not? Probably not. I mean, what is he gonna kill next turn? Not very much. He's likely gonna die next turn, which I'm okay with. There we go. So besides that, we don't really need to worry about a whole lot else. I mean, we're in a solid position right now. And we should be able to squeeze a win out of this one, I'm thinking. Kind of just life tap first. Another shield bearer. So we got a lot of taunts in our hand. Yeti, once he buffs this one up, it becomes really scary. Don't really want that to happen, so I might as well try and trade with it. But it's not too easy. It's not so easy. It's gonna cost me a minion. And the shield as well, but I think it's gonna be my best chance. So first I'm gonna trade like this. And then I kind of wanted to save the Swamp Ooze, but I do want to play it. And keep it like this. Should we play the Ardent Squire or do we not? I mean, yeah, I am gonna play. I'm gonna play that Ardent Squire right there, just to be safe. You know, like maybe I draw another Defender of Argus next turn. Then the this Ardent Squire is a very solid chance to have on the board, just because of that Divine Shield it has. Ooh, oh my god! I haven't seen this card before. Baron Gaddon. At the end of your turn, deal 2 damage to all other characters. Well, shit. That is a very strong card right there for me. Or for him, rather. Can I clean that up? I cannot clean that up. Oh, shit. Well, I can clean it up, but I guess I have to. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Voidwalker or Shield Bearer? I'm gonna go Shield Bearer. Okay, so we survived that one. I guess that's the power of Zoo right there, to have so many minions out on the board that even when everything dies... Oh my god, even when something dies, you can still get back into the game. Another legendary? What do you have, sir? Show it to me. He's playing an expensive deck, though. That the cleave is that we were talking about earlier. I mean, I might as well. Okay. So we have a lot of taunts out on the board. I don't think he has a brawl in his hand, or in his deck rather, because else he would have played it much earlier. He could top deck it, I suppose, but the chances are quite small. Azure Drake, that's okay. Oh my god. That's why you played an Azure Drake. Okay, that's nice.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Things are getting a bit scary though. I mean, we're at 10 mana right now. I do still have the Soulfire in my hand. But the chance is very big that I draw Doomguard, right? It's literally 2 in 12. Even when I life tap, the chance becomes even bigger. So I'm just gonna Soulfire him in the face right now. There's just too big of a chance that I Doomguard next turn, and that would basically, you know, get rid of the Soulfire, and I don't want to waste it. 4 damage is a lot. It's a bit of a gamble though. I mean, like, Soulfire is so good for cleaning up the board, but... Oh my god. Gorehowl. If you only had a Swamp Ooze, right? I'm doing so much pain to myself. I mean, he can still hit me in the face with the gore howl, which is something we need to keep in mind. So, I mean, that was a bit of a risky turn right there for me, but I think it's gonna be the best chance, everything considered. But I hope he doesn't win this one. I hope he doesn't win in this turn. That would be really, really embarrassing. Oh my god. This guy has such an expensive deck. Like, this is a very, very expensive deck that he's playing. I think I'm dead though. Pretty sure I am. Oh! Top decked. Doesn't matter. Does not matter, because he's just gonna hit me in the face with Alex-FUCKING-Strasza, and that will be game right here. But let him give his time, let him rub some salt in the wounds, because I think that's gonna be what he enjoys the most. But here we go. So thank you guys all for watching, have an amazing day, let me know the misplays that I made, and I'll see you in the next video. Hello everyone, my name is Lowko, and welcome to a new StarCraft 2 Heart of the Swarm video. Today we're gonna be focused